Hello, I'm glad to see you on our channel. Today you will see a selection of the funniest news bloopers. A news anchor dropped a script while on air.
How did this idea come about? Was it in collaboration with some of these people involved? Or, sorry, I'll have to edit that.
During the broadcast, the lights went out in the studio.
Tracking the latest on our cool down, that is, I don't know, it's like, is that me? What? I'm out.
Correspondent's umbrella broke due to strong wind.
Que el testeo que le está haciendo Boca hoy por hoy a los jugadores, el resultado prácticamente es inmediato. Cuando se me está yendo el paraguas para atrás, el resultado es inmediato. Así que hay que... estoy peor que Boca. Ahí lo acomodo, ahí lo acomodo. Dame la pluma, parece la pluma.
These people didn't know that we're on the air.
All right, wow.
There she is.
Back to you, David.
All right, and there goes Robin King.
There are some rain chances in the forecast. Chris, you're right in front of the screen there. Chris always wanted to steal the spotlight. We'll have more after the break. Don't you do it!
Racing through this Gilbert neighborhood early yesterday morning, targeting unlocked vehicles to burglarize, but also leaving behind, as it turns out, some surveillance images.
Katrina's winds. Katrina, about 15 years ago, was basically seeing winds of 125 miles per hour.
Aaron Coleman of NBC Philadelphia fell on live television.
Good Friday morning. You're watching NBC 10 News. You okay? You almost fell.
Good morning.
She's Aaron Coleman. I'm Keith Jones. We're having a great time this Friday.
It's
That's
Friday,
all it is.
so why not almost topple over? Let's go to meteorologist Bill Henley for your first stellar forecast. Hey, Bill.
Hey, you can't blame the fog for that because I know there's no fog in the studio.
Even Donovan told a funny story about an unusual friendship.
Just goes to show you best friends come in all shapes and sizes. Duke the calf and Rex the chicken met at a farm animal sanctuary in Arizona, and they've been inseparable ever since. The unlikely pair enjoys their time outside cuddling together. It's cute. It reminds me of that joke, my nephew's favorite joke. What do you get when you cross a brown chicken and a brown cow? Brown chicken, brown cow.
The correspondent from Grover's Fishing was not successful at all.
Cromer Beach. I'm on the pier and I couldn't come all this way without trying a bit of crabbing. Harry, you two have lent me your squid, haven't you? So we've got some squid. Should we give it a go? Should we give it a go? Should we throw it over? There we go. Right. There we are. Is that? Oh! I forgot to hold the end of it. Apologies about that. We'll get that out of the sea later. Sorry about that.
News anchors staged a night dance.
And I like this part. This is like when the hands go up. Yeah, this is my favorite. And then he turns around and he gives a little like, oh yeah.
Megan Henderson from KTLA showed off her beautiful dress.
I'm intrigued by your dress today because it matches the weather wall.
Yes.
And I, would like to be so bold to request that you stand in front of the weather wall.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, she's going to do it. This is impromptu. This is impromptu.
I'm not wearing heels right now.
For those that may not be aware, there's nothing behind. Oh. There it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nearly invisible.
Nearly.
Leading Fox News had a big fight during the live broadcast. Does anyone know how it ended up?
I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
Wait, what was on me? What are you talking about? Is Raymond even hearing what I'm saying? I never had the measles.
Was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
Raymond, I've never had measles. What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking about?
It's called You.
You.
It's called you.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We gotta get
It's
out
a
of
show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Lowering on Netflix. What are you
Never
talking
mind.
about?
I'm moving on to Adele. I can't explain this to you.
What's he
The
talking
pop
about?
singer had an Oprah-produced special on CBS last night. It drew about...
What happens when you're doing live television and go to traffic, but the traffic person isn't there? If you answer the news anchors, learn there's more to traffic than meets the eye. You're right.
I don't know where Rob is, but I'm going to just point this way. Okay, it looks like 131, 73, moving along quite nicely. 73 miles an hour, 71 on that. Oh, okay, and then over here, all green, folks. We're looking good out here.
I'm just going to move it.
So, yeah, looking good in Southwest Michigan here. All right, and we do have a little bit of someone shoveling, maybe. Oh no, I think this is okay. We've got some construction. This is happening near Ferrysburg. This has been going on for a while, Tessa, hasn't it?
I told Rob that he should be here.
Okay, Rob is coming. Rob's gonna give you a real traffic in just a little bit. Let's go back to the desk, Tessa.
Hey, this is kind of fun.
Oh, it is fun. This is nice.
That's why I wanted to come over.
It's a little tricky though. They do a good job. This is hard.
He does a great job.
All right, let's go back. Okay. We're gonna toss to something now. I don't know what we are tossing to. Thank you.
The anchor from WGN9 told a funny story. Only, of course, not for this guy.
In the middle of a conference call when a squirrel emerged from the fireplace. The man initially tries to carry on with the meeting, but then the squirrel runs toward his desk. The man grabs a bat and begins screaming to scare the squirrel, or because he was scared. The squirrel continues to run and jump around his office. The man jumps on top of his desk, hoping to get away from the creature. Look at him.
Boy, you know what? Did I tell you when a squirrel jumped on my head once?
You have birds jumping on your heads and
A
squirrels?
squirrel. I was at the winery in Roselle. We were taking a group picture in front of the sign, and it was hanging out on top of the sign, and it jumped down, and it used my head as like a launch pad.
Wow.
In between.
The animals love you.
I know, and I'm not. It's like they sense
your fear
my
and they want to
distance
make your
from
life
them.
miserable.
Yeah.
Or they just love your 7-day forecast.
That's what it is.
Thanks for watching to the end. Bye.